Hi, today is Sunday, June 14th, 2026. ADR. Let's learn about ADR because SK hynix is going through the process to be listed on nasdaq market as an ADR track. So let's learn what the ADR is. An ADR, American Depository Receipt, is a US dollar denominated certificate issued by a US depository bank that represents shares of a foreign company's stock. They allow American investors to easily buy and trade foreign stocks on US exchanges like the NYSE or NASDAQ without having to navigate overseas markets. Okay, that's interesting. It's a US dollar denominated certificate issued by a US depository bank. How ADRs work, pricing and trading. ADRs are priced in US dollars and can be bought or sold just like any standard American stock through a regular brokerage account. Underlying shares. The issuing US bank holds the actual foreign shares in an overseas custodian bank. Holds the actual foreign shares in an overseas custodian bank. An ADR can represent a fraction of a single foreign share, exactly one share or multiple shares. Interesting. Very interesting. So it's like you are buying the foreign stock through the US depository bank, and the depository bank has overseas custodian bank which holds the actual shares. So basically, you are trading stocks, a foreign company stocks through not directly on your NASDAQ market, but through two banks. You have to go through the two banks. Underlying shares. So that share can be a fraction or one share or multiple shares, just like Bitcoin, right? Dividends. Any dividends issued by the foreign company are paid to the depository bank in the local currency, which then converts the funds into US dollars for the ADR holder. So you get the dividends. So it's just like a normal stock trading. Any dividends issued by the foreign company are paid to the depository bank in the local currency, which then converts the funds into US dollars for the ADR holder. Types of ADRs: sponsored and unsponsored. Sponsored. The foreign company directly works with the US bank to issue the ADRs. These allow for voting rights and can be listed on major US exchanges. Unsponsored. Issued by a US bank or broker without the foreign company's direct involvement. So with SK hynix, it's a sponsored ADRs, I think. These typically trade over the counter OTC and do not come with voting rights. Sponsored and unsponsored. Unsponsored is like a abandoned kid, abandoned son. You don't get any support from your parents. You don't get support from the issuing foreign company. Pros and cons. Benefits. They offer portfolio diversification, convenience, and transparency, allowing investors to track and trade well-known global brands, for example Shell, Unilever, and Nokia, seamlessly. Drawbacks. Investors remain exposed to currency exchange risk, fluctuations between the dollar and the foreign currency, and they may face additional bank custody fees or foreign withholding taxes on dividends, maybe minimal. To learn more about the technical details, taxation, and classification of these assets, consult the comprehensive Investopia ADR guide or check the overview provided by investor.gov. If you want to move forward, tell me, are you considering investing in a specific foreign company? Do you want to know about ADR fees and tax requirements? Let me know what you'd like to explore next. This is from Investopia, but it was generated by AI, Google's Gemini. Thanks for listening. Have a great ADR. I bought almost $1,000 worth Toyota Motors, but it's just doing not okay on the NASDAQ. Thanks for listening. Have a great Sunday. Bye-bye.